So let's have a conversation about reparations. And here in the United States, we've had several conversations about the subject. And if you were to look at the California Reparations Task Force, they're talking about paying more than $200,000 to every black descendant of American slaves in the state of California. But it doesn't stop there, because 11 mayors across the United States has committed to reparations. And even the federal government is talking about H.R. 40, which is a bill that is designated to call for the government to study reparations and then make recommendations to what kind of reparations should be given to black descendants of American slaves. But you see, it's not just in the US where this conversation is being had. If you were to go over to Australia, you would see that the Australian government is already paying reparations to Native Australians. And then if you double back over to the UK, you would find that the British are coming to terms with their past. Like, for example, King Charles III apologized to the African continent for the British role in slavery. And then you even have Tory MPs who are being asked to pay reparations, such as Richard Drax, for his family's role in the Caribbean slave trade. And then recently, President Joe Biden apologized to the African continent and gave them billions of dollars, which I find to be odd given the fact that he hasn't paid the black descendants of American slaves right here in his home country yet. But all of this should show you that people around the world are demanding justice in an economic form, because it wasn't just people that was taken from our countries and from our lands, it was resources. And so I speak on behalf of the entire African diaspora to every country that has ever wronged an African country or a black person, and that message is to cut the check.